Again, this is part 4 this time, and it's called First Date. You and Jeff had been seeing each other for about a week now, and the only thing you ever did with each other was watch TV or just chat about random stuff. You promised him you would take him out for a nice first date. However, you didn't know where to take him. You thought of many places, but none seemed to interest you for a first date. You then remember that there was a new restaurant just around corner from where you live, and by the way, people have reviewed it. It seemed like a good place for a nice first date. You rang the restaurant and booked a table, and you now you needed to get ready. You knew Jeff will come soon, and this time he promised to come through the front door. There were so many nice outfits to choose from, but you didn't know what to wear. You didn't want to go too fancy, yet didn't want to look too casual. You got changed and sat on your bed and waited for Jeff. Suddenly, you heard your front door open, and you thought it was Jeff, but it was your friend. Oh my god, AJ. Ooh, why are you so dressed up? They asked. You looked at them and said, I'm just getting ready to go on a date. They then just looked at you like they had seen something they wish they hadn't. With who? They asked. You stayed silent for a bit until whispering, Jeff the Killer. What did you say? They asked. Lolly. He stared and shouted, Jeff the Killer. They stared back and was about to say something until the front door opened again. Hi, Jeff. He screamed and wildly ran into his arms. AJ just stared and scared, yet confused, before asking, so you guys are dating each other? Jeff didn't realize they were there. He was about to grab his knife before you stopped him. Jeff, this is my friend, AJ, but Jeff, this is my friend, AJ. Jeff put away his knife and said, okay then, what are they doing here? You open your mouth as if you were about to say something, but you stopped and turned to AJ before finally asking, what are you doing here? Your friend looked at you and replied with, I don't know. Actually, I just want to see my friend. Anyways, I wanted to see my friend. And anyways, I am just gonna. They ran. AJ then ran out of your house, and you and Jeff decided to get going to the restaurant, as that was what you had planned. As soon as you opened the restaurant door, a few people turned around, just being nosy of who entered. Of course, Jeff got a few weird looks, but he didn't really care. He was happy he could be with you. You both sat down and you both decided to order your favorite food and drink. While while waiting, Jess decided to start a conversation. You look mournful today, Dark Angel. This caused you to blush a little, and you happily said, you look great too, Jeff. Jeff blushed, grabbed your hand, and kissed you, causing a little boy who was just heading out as his mother. Are they Prince and Princess, Mommy? You And Jeff looked at the little boy and smiled. However, when the mother saw Jeff's face, she gasped and grabbed her little boy's arms and ran out. You and Jeff turned back and faced each other and just giggled and carried on with your date. After the date, you and Jeff had finally finished your date. Jeff was taking you home and he put his arm around your shoulder and pulled you closer. You put your arms around him and said, "I love you, Jeffy." Jeff looked at you and kissed your forehead and said, "I love you too, cute dark angel." You had made it home and you looked at Jeff. "Can you stay over?" you asked. "I'm sorry, but I can't. I have stuff to do tomorrow, I promise." Jeff replied. You sighed. However, when he promised tomorrow, you knew he wouldn't break that promise. You headed into your house while saying bye to Jeff. Jeff said bye back and started walking in the other direction. You went upstairs and put your pajamas on and got into bed. "I love the first date," you told yourself before closing your eyes, sleeping. And sleeping. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to do probably 4. I don't know if. Wait, this is 4. Never mind.